Hey YouTubers, thanks for joining me. This is my first video on YouTube and I'm really excited about this. In today's topic we're gonna cover some cool features from Adobe Xd like triggers, actions and animations, how to work with vector graphics inside Adobe Xd, how to create some smooth animations, some smooth transitions, some delayed animations, and for this project I prepared a file. You can find it down in the description. The link is there. It's a Dropbox link. So you need to download that file so we can get started. So let's dive in. So this is your file. Let's let's take a quick view of what we'll be achieving by the end. So some smooth transitions, nice animations, going left to right. Let's take another look. Start from the beginning. Click, expand, expand, expand again. So I hope that you will enjoy it, and let's start. Okay, at the beginning let's just delete these artboards. You can keep them or you can just move them higher, or you can just delete them, but no worries, you will have access to the master file all the time. Okay, let's create our first artboard. Go to the Artboard tool and let's create our iPhone X. Let's define our grid, and as a grid we're gonna use the square grid, and we're gonna use 5 pixel squares. Let's zoom in a bit. Oops, my bad. Let's add our guides. Select the select tool or press V. Hover above the artboards in any direction, top, right. Oops, let me just, if you go to the left you have the vertical guides, if you go to the top you have the horizontal guides. The same things, no, just to the top and left, yeah. I don't know why I thought they were also here. No worries. Let's set our first guide to 80 pixels, the second 160, next one 200, and the last one 700. Okay, let's add our top icons. We're gonna add the menu, the notification icon. In the second section we're gonna have the profile picture and this icon also. Okay, let's define our main component cards. Just press R or go to the rectangle tool. Just drag any rectangle and just input 165 by 160. This is our first guard. Just snap it to the guide. Make a new copy by pressing Alt and Shift at the same time and drag it. This card will gonna increase the height by 200. Just leave them like so, no worries, we're gonna take care of the spacings afterwards. Make a new copy, again hold Alt, drag the shape, Again for this one, hold Alt, drag the shape, put it in place. Okay, let's do one more time, but let's change the size. Oops, let's make it, yeah, like so. Let's quickly arrange our main cards. We're gonna use 15 pixels to the edges. We're gonna have 15 to the left, again to the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 15 to the right, the same thing with the rest of the cards. You know, can just snap them in place. Let's see, okay here, okay here. And if you select any element and hold Alt and move around with the pointer to the nearby elements, you will be shown here in pink the distance between them. If I go to this element, it will inform me that we have 15 pixels between them. Here the same. Okay, we defined our cards. Let's quickly add some actions to the bottom. Let's add this icon, the home, the plus, and the pie chart. Okay. Now, since we have them placed them in our artboard, let's start stylizing it. You can just select all the cards and we're gonna add 10 pixels round corner. We're gonna use this light gray to apply it as a border, and we're gonna increase the size to 2 pixel stroke. It's not very clearly, but no worries. Select them again. Let's use a drop shadow. Let's use 2 for this value and 5 for blur and for opacity. Let's just select the artboard and uncheck the grid. Just disappeared. If you want to get it back, just okay. We have defined our main components. Let's add some spacings and margins to our icons. The same for the menu. We're gonna have 15 to the left, to the profile picture the same, 15 to the right. We're gonna have again 15. Yeah, and if you have this issue with 0.2, just delete this value on the x-axis and it should be okay. Yeah, okay, 15 to here. Let's use for top 40 pixels. Yeah, since it's an iPhone 10, we all know that here we have I think we have the time. Let me just check. No, the network, and here the battery and the signal. Okay, for the profile picture, let's use 100 to top, and for this one 110. Oops, I can see it very clearly. Oh, okay. Good. Let's add some text. Just type anything you wish. Hello. Oh, without. You can just put anything you want here. And let's convert it to area text because we need to edit it. For this title, we're gonna use this style, the 20 pixel Roboto bold. Let's increase the height of the pad to 24. Okay, let's center it. Let's add a subtitle. Your home is secured. And for this subtitle, we're gonna use a different one, 12 pixels, light, and 12 for the pad height. Let's align into the artboard. Oh, let's align it to the top of the profile picture and the subtitle to the bottom. You can just select them both and use this option, the align to bottom, and they are aligned. Let's move to our main components, starting with this one. This one, it will be our Wi-Fi component. Let's start by adding a title. I'm gonna name it Wi-Fi. Let's just drag it there. We're gonna use this style, the 20 points bold. We're gonna add the icon and we're gonna add some details. Let's convert it to area text. And for this detail information, we're gonna use this style, the first one. We're gonna need to increase the path to 48, if I remember correctly. Let's select it all, use number 2. And here we're gonna put devices connected. It looks odd. And we're gonna use this style, the third one. Oops. Device is connected. Just put it anywhere. It doesn't really matter right now. We're gonna do the same thing with the rest of the cards. We're gonna just name this climate control. Let's increase the path. Okay. Let's add a title for this card, which was security and alerts. Okay, like so. Let's see, 46, yeah. Let's add a title for this card, which gonna be named Power. And the last title, Ambient Lights. Now let's add the icons for each card. For the climate we're gonna use the snowflake. Just drag it there. For the security, the shield. For the power, this outlet. And for ambient lights, the bulb. Let's add some details for each of the card. Let's say for the climate control we want to see the temperature. Oops, let's say 23 degrees. I'm using the Celsius. If you want to use Fahrenheit, just put any value that you want. Let's rename here. Oops. Come on. Home ambient. For the security, we're gonna display just one information, like all doors locked. Okay. Oops. Let's move to the power. Let's just copy these details, and for power I'm gonna use 0 because we don't want to leave anything plugged in when we're leaving home. Devices connected again, there's 0, and let's add for the lights, let's say we forgot 2 lights on, to change it to lights on, decrease the path a bit. Okay. Oh, let's add some titles for these actions. I just named them randomly. Overview for this one. Add features for this one. And the last one, bills. Let's change a bit the style for this one. For this section, let's use 15 and decrease the height again to 15. Okay. Well, let's say right now we have a high fidelity wireframe. Let's start stylizing it. Think this, we can make it green. We need to add the colors for the Wi-Fi. Let's add this blue. We need to apply them as a border since they were made in Illustrator. I have saved them as path. They're not outline. If you want to play around with them, be my guest. Change the style, change the width, change anything you want. Look, just let's show you. If you double click again, you'll see that those are paths and you can just play along. Maybe you want to, I don't know, change the style, do anything. Okay, we added, let's add this color, apply as border. For the snowflake, we're gonna use this blue, the frost blue. For the power, let's use the green, apply as border. For the bulb, the yellow. Okay, and for this security card we'll be doing later on. Let's define our sizes and position, our distances between our elements in each card. So basically all the cards will have the same guide. Let me just show you. For the title, we're gonna have 15 pixels to the left, 20 to top, one small. Okay, select the icon, 20 to top. Oops. Again, let's delete this value after the point. 15 here, 15 here, 20 to bottom, 20 to bottom, and 15 between them. So this style will be applied to all of them. You can just do them slowly. I will do them a bit faster. Okay, 20 to top, 20 to top, here again. Again here the same. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 15 here. Let's align them more easily. You can do them manually or just select all of the elements and align it to one already defined element. Let's use 32. Okay. Oh, this one, we forgot about the lights. 20, 15. Okay. Let's put it in middle. 45 to top, 45 to bottom. 32 here. It's okay. 35, 35. Okay. And this one, 27, 35. Let's leave it like so. This is a freestyle, so no worries. Oh, let's stylize the security and alerts. This card I want to make it green. Get rid of the border and all the informations inside the card, do them in white. Oh, forgot to align the shield icon. 20 to top. Let's delete this value and it's 15. 20 to bottom. Okay, Oh, yeah, forgot this one. And this one. Yeah, that's why now they're all good. Well, oh, we forgot the bottom part. Let's decrease the width. Let's center it, and let's add between, let's add 10 pixels. It's okay. Let's select both elements and use the align center option. Both elements will be aligned centrally. Oops, I'm moving the artboard. Now we have them all aligned, the icons with the typo. We can just, oops, again, we can just select both elements and press Command G or Control G to make them as a group. Do the same thing with all of them. Now we can, they're aligned. And as spacings, I'm gonna use exactly 15 here and 15 here. But if you look like so, there's something strange, and it's looking very odd. But let's add 30 pixels. 30 here. Select all three groups. You can use the distribute horizontally option, and now it's more pleasant to the eye. One is not aligned. Now they all are. Or you can just leave it centrally, this one, and adjust the left, the right icon and see what you can find a good position for them, play with them, change the style, do anything you wish. But in the end, I want to see that. Don't forget. Okay, so pretty much we're done with the home page, with the main home app, I think. Yeah. Now another thing that we need to do is to group all the elements inside the card. Just use the select tool, select all the elements, press Command G, Control G on Windows, Command G on Mac. We have our first group, and let's name them. Let's name it climate. Here you go into the bottom left corner, and we're gonna switch to the layer panel. And if we toggle it, it's gonna hide and appear. And this is the assets with the character style, and this is the layer. And the bottom one are the plugins. We're gonna not use any plugins. I'm not a fan of plugins. I do not use any plugins. I don't know any plugins also, how they can help. Okay, so let's group the components. Again, Command G for the Wi-Fi, name it Wi-Fi. Let's name this security. Let's make the power group. Let's name it power. The naming of the components is a very, very important thing that we need to do that. I will show you and explain later on why it's so important to have the layer named the same in any artboard. Let's name this one again, and this we're gonna name it Ambient. Yeah, so I'm getting back to the naming of the layers. If we want to animate any element on one artboard and we have it on another artboard, the names must be the same, because if you change the names, they will not work. So the link between the components will break. I just named it a link. It's no link, but somewhere in the back end of the soft they are connected by the name. Let's delete this. Okay, let's do a quick checkup. Climate, Wi-Fi, security, power, ambient. Oh, let's name, we forgot to name these sections. Overview. Let's name it add. Bills. Profile. Security, notification, and menu. Yeah, we can move to our second artboard. Oh, let's name the entire artboard. Let's name it home or control panel or okay, now the fun part begins. We start to animate and we're gonna use the climate control card. We want to expand it, and before we do that, let's select both components on both artboards, right click and bring to front. We need those components to be above all of the elements and all of the components. So let's name it climate. This is the artboard for the climate. Let's zoom in. Okay, now we have the component above all of them. We can just increase it, just drag the bottom corner, snap it to the second guideline, and I think we are good. Yeah, I'm not gonna snap it to this component. I will show you why in a minute. Okay, now let's switch back to the guideline panel. Double click on the group to have access to all the elements inside the group, and you can stylize them. Let's add the background color, and for the climate we use this one. Yep. Again, double click the group, select all the text inside, change them to white. change the snowflake to white. And you can increase the size by locking down the aspect ratio, and let's say 25, no, 30, yeah. Oops. Don't forget to put it back in place. Now move the temperature into the middle of the component. Let's change the display to 120. Increase the path. Oh, we forgot one detail. We need to add the temperature symbol, and we're gonna do it very quickly. Oops, I have selected this one. Let's select this component. Let's add quick circle for the degrees symbol. Let's use 2 pixel stroke. Let's just copy this color, put it somewhere here. Yeah, looks good. Another important thing, switch back to the layers, and this is the climate control, drag it in. Now it's inside the group. You can just copy it, Command C, Control C on Windows, move back to the climate artboard, go inside the group of the climate component, and just paste it. It will be pasted in place, if you see, in the same position. Now let's change the position, maybe increase the size a bit, let's say 10 pixels. Let's use 4 pixel stroke, no fill color. I think it's too much for, let's add 3, and let's find a good spot for it. Let's see how is there, like something here. Maybe thin. No, let's leave it light. It's okay. Or again, please change anything, play around, try different stuff. I'm looking forward to see what have you done. If you change anything, if you add some features, do some crazy stuff, please show it to me. You can find my Instagram down in the description. You can find me there. We can have a chat there. Maybe send me some previews. Okay. Think this is play. Yeah, it's okay. Now let's do our first animation. Our first step. Let's switch to the prototype tab. Let's select the entire component, and from this white arrow we're gonna drag it back to the home artboard. Now these two components are connected right now, and they react as we stylize them. Let's quickly use the trigger to tap. Okay, action to auto-animate. Destination is already set to home. home is this one, this artboard. Easing. Well, 1 second. My bad. Break the link. We need to connect this component to this component because we're starting from the home and then to this artboard. Sorry, my bad. I'm very nervous. So, okay. Again, let's go trigger tap, action auto-animate, destination climate is out, and duration, let's use 0.4 seconds. Oops, let's select this artboard, select it as the main page, and let's see. Yeah, looks cool. Let's increase a bit the duration to 0.6. Yeah, I think it's too slow. But you can see what have we done. Let's close it. We increase the snowflake, increase the temperature, a bit the symbol. Yeah, looks good. Let's change it to, oops, is out 2.4. Let's do another test. Yeah, looks good. Nice. So that's it with this artboard for now. Let's move to the second one. Let's make a new copy. Just hold Alt, click and drag. Snap it here. And name it Hidden Cards. And I will show you in a second why. Because from this artboard we want to have the second components that are dropping down beneath our climate card. Just 1 second. I needed that. Okay, yeah, better. What we want to create right now, just make a new copy of the climate card. More exactly, 2 copies. Let's name this, we're gonna use the Wi-Fi hidden and ambient hidden. Oops, let's do them the same. Well, this technique that I'm using right now, it's a very simple technique. We're not gonna do more complex techniques right now. Just follow along and we'll do just great. But maybe some of you already know other techniques. There are a lot of techniques there to animate. This is my own technique that I picked for this video. So let me show you. Okay, we have named them. Let's change the title to Wi-Fi, and this is the ambient for the Wi-Fi we need a dash. Yeah. Switch back to the guideline panel and switch back to the design tab. I forgot. Okay, double click the group. We enter the group, selected the background, as you can see here, and we will replace it with this blue and the ambient, the yellow one. Okay, so let's delete this. Oops, double click, delete the numbers. We can just reduce the opacity for this one and this one too. Select both. Select both elements from the card. And we need to move them down, but we need their specific icons. Just use them from here, this one and this one. Just delete the snowflake on both components. Let's keep the same style guide, 20 to bottom, '15 to right, change the color to white, decrease the height of the path to 22 as I remember. Let me just check. 24. Yeah, use 24. Again, 20 to bottom and 15 to left. Do the same thing with this one. 20 to bottom. Okay. Do the same with this one, with the icon. Again, the same issue. Delete those values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change to white. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, okay. Let's decrease this to 15 also. And use 20 to bottom and with width of 15. Do the same with this one. Let's decrease a bit the line height. Let's use 17. 13. Okay. 20 to bottom. Yeah, works. Or let's use 15 for this one. Now let's go back 20 and we will see afterwards. Yeah, another thing, let's unselect the border for the components. We don't need to have any border strokes. We want a full flat color. Now we're gonna leave them like so. Just drag each component to the climate hidden cards artboard. Switch back to the layer panel. oops, hidden cards. You can just click this icon and you will get inside the artboard. We have the ambient hidden card. Let's collapse it, the hidden. Select both layers, both groups, and drag them beneath the climate one. Let's put here the ambient light to the bottom guideline, this one. Wi-Fi, let's drag it over the ambient. Let's use 60. Oh, we forgot something. Yeah, we forgot to group the icons, but no worry, we're gonna do it right now. Yeah, let's select the Wi-Fi, select this group, double click the folder, put it in place. Let's see. Oops, double click the group, the Wi-Fi. Come on. Ah, it's okay. 20 to bottom, 15 to right. Again with this one. Oh, yeah, that's why. Let's use 25. From here, 25 to bottom. Yeah. Do the same thing with the ambient lights, but 12 and 12. Bottom and top. Oh, and let's add the bulb icon. Go back to Ambient Card. Paste it and just drag it in this group. You can just collapse these groups. Put it in here. Set the values. 20 to bottom, 15 to right. And as we can see, we forgot to include the climate symbol inside the climate group. Let's check also here. Yeah. Yeah, now we're good. Okay, so looking good so far. Looks very good. I like it. I hope you also like it. Now let's move to the fun part. Let's make another copy of this artboard. Now, we're gonna move this artboard underneath the climate card and also the ambient one. Be sure to have them in place so no card is going to the left or to the right or to the bottom. If you hold the shift key and just drag it up, let me just show you again. Look, hold shift, drag it up, it will go completely vertical, and it's all good. Okay, now we have the other components hidden beneath the climate control card, and now we want to display them as they are on this artboard. Let's name the card draw cards, or I don't know. Oops, new light. Delete. Yeah, let's move to the prototype now. Let's connect these artboards. Now the tricky part comes here. On this artboard we don't have any expanded cards. We have them hidden in this artboard, and what we're gonna do right now, select the entire artboard, connect it to this artboard, to the hidden cards, and as an interaction, the trigger use time, delay 0 seconds, action auto-animate, it's okay. Let's use easing none, duration the lowest, 0.2 seconds. And what happened right now, when you click play, nothing happens, because this artboard got to this artboard and they're the same. Just one difference, this artboard has the cards hidden, so we don't see them. And the tricky part, select again the artboard, connect it to the new artboard, leave it as they are, trigger time, delay 0 seconds, easing is out, we're gonna use that, and duration 0.8. Let's start from the beginning. Well, looks good. As you can see, the delayed transition is happening in this artboard and this one. Look, you can see the ambient light appears after the Wi-Fi and not simultaneously, and this is named a delayed transition. And congratulations if you got so far. I hope you enjoyed it, but it's not over. Yeah, I know it's taking a bit long. Yeah, I need to drink some water because I'm losing my voice. Whew. Okay, let's move to the final artboard and we're done. Make a new copy. Again, hold Alt and Shift, drag the new artboard, and let's name it Wi-Fi. And what do we want now? We want to expand the Wi-Fi card and collapse the climate card. Okay, let's switch back to the design tab. Decrease. Let's say, let's leave it like so. Just 1 second to check. 60. Yeah, let's use the height of the card to 60 pixels. and let's decrease the title to 15, line height. What was the line height for this? 17. With 50. Okay. So those values are good. And the height is 36. Let's use it 36 here also. Again, 12 pixels to top, 12 to bottom. That's good. Let's decrease the temperature. Let's get it down to 25 pixels. Decrease the path, width and height of the path. Path or path, I don't know, please correct me. Decrease the symbol, the temperature to how big did we make it here? 6 pixels. Okay. Yeah. Double click. Which is it? This one. Yeah. 6. Stroke. Let's use 1 pixel stroke, and width and height 4. Yeah, much better. We don't want to have the home ambient anymore. Let's reduce the opacity to 0. Let's decrease the snow. Let's decrease the snowflake a bit to 20 pixels in height. 20. Okay. Let's align them. Let's put them back in place. 15 to right. 20 to top, 20 to bottom. Perfect. Let's select the background. Switch to individual round corners. And let's see which one is this. Bottom left, bottom right, sorry. And this should be bottom right. Yeah. Put them both, put those values to 0. Oh, look here. They're showing this one with the, now it's blue. Now this one is blue. The bottom right, bottom left, top right, top left. Let's increase with the height. Now let's switch back to individual round corners. 0 and 0. Okay, let's move up the title. Let's see how 20 bold roboto with 46. Oh no, since it's on a single row, let's use 24. Let's move the Wi-Fi symbol up 20 to the component or to the top of the card. And now if you want, you can, I don't know, play a bit with it. I don't know if you want to make it a spin. increase the size. Let's increase the size a bit to, let's say, 24. Let's scale it proportionally. Let's increase the width to 27. And maybe the stroke a bit. Or no. Let's leave it 2 pixels. Okay. Now we have expanded the second component. Now we need to animate it. Let's switch back to the prototype tab. Select the Wi-Fi component. You can see now it's selected. Connect it to the new artboard. Now we need to change the trigger. It's already selected to tap. Auto-animate. Ease in, ease out, it's okay. Duration 0.4. Oh, I forgot to switch back to design tab. Forgot to align this climate control, the climate, the temperature, sorry. 16 to top, 16 to bottom, with a pad height of 28. Okay, I think we have connected the Wi-Fi card. Now let's connect the climate card back to this artboard. So if we want to expand the climate card from this artboard. Now let's take a preview. We're almost done. Yeah, let's see. Nice. Nice. We have a glitch. Yeah. We're gonna fix it and I will show you how. Looking good. Let's fix the glitch. And I think it's here. Let's switch to the design tab. The glitch is happening because we decreased the height of the title to 36 and here is 46, sorry. And if we increase it, let's say 40, now we already have it aligned, so it's not such big of a deal. Let's make another try. I increase it to 43. Yeah. Glitch solved. Yeah, looking good. Like it a lot. I hope you like it a lot too. Also, I'm looking for your feedback. You can drop it in a comment, or you can again message me on Instagram. I'm much likely to respond there. I'm doing my best also here. Okay, what can we do now? If you remember at the beginning, I showed you the preview. Here were two elements, an iPhone and a tablet, which appeared from the left side and stopped in the middle. I'm looking forward to see if you can make it. I want to see how you did it, and I want to see your final result. But no worries, I will have it done in the source file. You can have it. You can have it there. You can take a look there. Yeah, I think we're done for now. Sorry for my bad English. It's again, it's my first video, and I'm trying to do my best. And well, I think that's it. Cool. This was it for today. I know it was a bit long and a bit hard, maybe for some of you, but no worries. There's no other way to learn it, just the hard way. And I hope that you liked it. And please share your final results with me. I'm really looking forward to see what have you done. If you did an improvement, did any changes, I don't know, maybe you did it better than me. That's good. Yeah, don't forget to message me on Instagram or here on YouTube. I would love to catch up with you guys, and I don't know, see you next time. Bye.